Hello, I'm Dr. Gilbert Energy, and in this video training, I'm going to be teaching you top 4 ways to get rid of fibroid without surgery. Okay, now fibroid is actually a benign tumor that could become cancerous if proper care is not taken. And there are 2 ways to get rid of fibroid. Number 1 is by going for surgical procedure known as myomectomy. Number 2 is by using the natural alternative to stop or suppress the growth of fibroid. Okay, now fibroid has various names based on the location that it grows from the womb. The number 1 type of fibroid that actually hinder conception is known as the submucous fibroid. That is the commonest fibroid that results to infertility, is known as the submucous fibroid. Very important. Number 2 is another one known as the intramural fibroid. This particular kind of fibroid actually grows from the middle or mid layer of the uterus, and it's quite a common example of uterine fibroid. Next is the subserosal fibroid. Subserosal fibroid is actually a kind of fibroid that grows from the outer wall of the womb. Okay, now the next kind of fibroid is also known as the pedunculated fibroid, which is the kind of fibroid that actually grows from outside the womb environment and forms a stalk or a polyp. So these are few examples of fibroid based on the locations where they exist in and outside the uterus. Alright, so next I'm going to be talking about the actual causes of uterine fibroid. Point number 1 is that excess exposure to unnatural estrogen, also known as Xenoestrogen, are responsible for feeding fibroid and causing the tissues in the womb to become fibroid mass. So at the bottom line, you understand that consuming excess estrogen, either in form of food, directly or indirectly, can result to fibroid growth in the body if you already have fibroid, or it can potentially lead to the growth of fibroid in the body. So it's important that you understand the effects of xenoestrogen in the body of a woman, because xenoestrogen can actually be gotten from substances like plastics. Okay, that's the way that these chemical agents or toxins enter into the body. When you consume food that have been stored in plastic materials, you indirectly taking these chemical substances using making the plastics into the food, especially when these food are heated, okay, or exposed under heat. Okay, the chemicals used in making this plastic can melt into the food or the liquid, and then when you consume this liquid or food, you indirectly also consume these chemical substances known as xenohormones. And then when these substances build up in your blood, it can become excessive and lead to generation of fibroids. So that is point number 1. Okay, point number 2 is actually celibacy. Right, celibacy. Celibacy is when a woman decides not to have sexual intercourse for pregnancy. For example, a woman that is actively working, or she's a corporate woman, she wants to have babies when she chooses to. So just remain due to that prolonged period of lack of conception, intentional lack of conception, it gives or creates room for fibroid to grow in the womb, because this woman is abstaining from sexual intercourse that can result to pregnancy, and then she gives room for fibroid to grow due to the cyclical activity of the estrogen in her womb. Okay, so it's very important you understand the role that celibacy plays. Now, point number 3 is poor estrogen metabolism. Poor estrogen metabolism can also result to fibroid growth. Yeah, when a woman is not properly metabolizing estrogen from her body due to poor diet, it can result to fibroid growth. So it's important as a woman that you take adequate veggies and fruits, which has essential antioxidants. For example, foods like cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower, they have estrogen metabolizing food that helps to mop up excess estrogen from the liver. So it's important that you regularly take veggies. Veggies are very important to metabolize estrogen from the body. Now, point number 4 is that obesity and being overweight can also result to fibroid, because fats are essential for manufacturing or for making estrogen in the body, because without fat, the body cannot make estrogen or hormones. So the more fat a woman has, the more potential for her to have more estrogen that can result to fibroid. Very important. Now, the solution. What do you do to actually get rid of this fibroid? Number one is that you should do a detox. Detox helps to get rid of the excess estrogen, the excess xenoestrogen, the excess toxins that are responsible for fibroid growth. Very, very important. So you should do a detox. It is very necessary that you do detox to get rid of toxins, get rid of xenoestrogen in your body that can result to fibroid. That is number one. Point number two is that you should avoid products containing xenoestrogen. For example, plastics, fertilizers. These products contain xenoestrogen. So you should do your best to stay away and avoid contact or usage of this product. Very, very important. Now, point number three is that you should modify your diet. Very, very important. Modify your diet to estrogen-metabolizing foods that are organic and that has antioxidants with the potential to mop up excess estrogen, excess toxins in your body that have the capacity and potential to create room for fibroid growth. So very, very important. So what are those foods you should be eating? For example, broccoli, it's a good estrogen metabolizing food, as well as cauliflower and cabbage. These are the foods that I highly recommend that you start consuming if you're already experiencing fibroid growth in your health. So these are the very useful points that I want you to start using. So if you found this short video training very useful, I'd like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the link above. Take care and thank you for watching. Until I come your way again. Goodbye.